Yeah, I agree with that.
Nebraska, Illinois. Illinois, speaking of consistency, they've been really good down the stretch. Again, Tio, I'm going to phrase it to you this way. Is Illinois a top 4 seed in the NCAA tournament to you?
What's the net say?
I'm trying to ask them all net questions just to see what you
yeah, my head's about to explode. I think that's important. Oh,
earpod down. Explode. A
hey,
pod fell out of his head.
Hey, earpod. Yeah, that's how hard I'm thinking. The earpods just pop out. Here's the thing I will say about Illinois. Like, they went through a little bit of a slump early in the season, but winning 7 out of your last 8, if there's a team in the Big Ten that's most adaptable to the NCAA tournament, I think their roster is. They've got guards, they got forwards, they have Dane Danger who can play off the bench and guard some of these aircraft carriers, not named Trace Jackson Davis. But like they have several guys like that fit and can be switchable and can get out and pressure on the perimeter and can create their own shots. So like in theory, this Illinois team outside of Purdue, I feel like that's a team that could make a Sweet 16 or an Elite 8 run because of the makeup of the roster. The consistency prior to January 7th was up for question. Since January 7th, they've won 7 out of 8. So I think they've figured out a lot of things, and I got to find my AirPod. I'll let John talk.
Yeah, no, they've definitely figured out some things. From consistency, and this everybody's playing better. When I saw them in the Garden, we were talking about them as like a potential top 10, top 5 team. So that's the kind of ceiling they have with the talent they have and who the players they have. And it looks like they're figuring it out. Now 7-4 is nothing to sneeze at, but they can keep going and get that record to look a little better. They're sitting at second in the Big Ten. Better right under Purdue, which I think is head and shoulders the rest of the league. So I think you can't be mad at that as an Illinois fan or as coaches or players from how you kind of started off so bad. They're recovering.
They guard, man.
Yeah.
They guard. That's the big thing about them. They guard. And then when their shot makers are making shots, they're really tough to defend. When Terrence Shannon is creating things, they're really tough to defend. When Matthew Myers hitting shots from the perimeter, tough to defend. When Jaden Epps is doing things, tough to defend. But they're consistent with them over the last 8 games is they have defended, except for when Trace Jackson Davis went absolutely bonkers. Outside of that, they've defended at a high level.
Right. Oh, she's muted.
She's muted.
Did Dagan mute me? He was like, stop talking. I don't want to hear about Illinois anymore. But I was going to give Brad Underwood some credit because he did adjust his offense headed into conference play. They're not playing the spread offense. He ran it at Stephen F. Austin. And you can see Illinois players are more inept to it because they're able to back cut easier. They're able to read each other, more read and react type of flow that they're getting, and it's been a recipe for success.